It's Boo 103.9 with Philly's hip hop and R&B. It's weekends in Mina's house. Got a guest in the house today coming through. Milan is here, CEO of Milano Di Rouge. Yes. Good morning, Boo. How are you?
Good morning. I'm great. How are you?
Good. You look good in the morning. This is how you wake up.
Thank you.
So Milan is here because we have so much to talk about. I mean, your brand is going crazy right now. But today specifically and all weekend, it is Made in America weekend. You have a pop-up shop down at Made in America. So tell us, where it's at. How can people visit your pop-up shop?
So we got our pop-up shop at Made in America. The theme behind our pop-up shop is Made in Philly. We wanted to highlight all things Philly. So we're so excited to be a part of it, and we just wanted people to come and we wanted to embody the Philly lifestyle. So our t-shirts is just highlighting all of the Philly slang. We got the terminology John,
right.
Cheesesteak,
Irkin, decent, water ice, from the rip, in my bag, Joe, out of pocket, snap racks, wrap snacks, young bull, soft pretzel, what is it? Draw box?
Yeah.
Wait, I haven't heard that. Wait, what is that?
Somebody that's drawing on you.
Oh, okay.
So look, we also got the our little Milano mini mag.
Yes.
If you open it up, we got the Philly glossary in there. So it is explaining
the
all
Philly
of the terms.
glossary. How'd you come up with these concepts?
Because I live in LA now, so my slang, a lot of people don't understand nothing that I be saying, so
right.
I got to explain to them. So me living in LA, I just wanted to highlight, it just showed us how different Philly culture was.
Exactly. Like when I say decent, people think that's a bad thing.
Yes.
But it's a good thing. That means you're a decent human being. It's only t-shirts. What else is at the pop-up shop?
It's just t-shirt. Well, we have these Made in Philly t-shirts. They're limited edition. They're $68. We'll also have our signature tees, our signature hats, our signature socks, and some other things. But we specifically designed the Made in Philly tee for this Made in America pop-up.
Yeah. And where, because the festival is big, where are you going to be located?
23rd Street.
Okay. So just find you. You're there. You got limited edition t-shirts, Philly t-shirts. Milan is here. We're going to talk about what's going on with her business and everything. So don't move. It's Boom 103.9, Philly's hip hop and R&B, weekends in Mina's house. So I want to talk about your business because you obviously started here in Philly, but now you're kind of, I would say, a global. Would you say you're global at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we have customers worldwide.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
So when did you start seeing the change from only people in Philly wearing your clothing to outside?
So I started seeing a change from countrywide in the United States.
In general, yeah.
But I'm started seeing it countrywide in 2013 because I would just be on Instagram promoting it.
Really?
For people to meet me. And a lot of my customers, they were like, we're in other states. How can we get it? So they forced me to go online and get a website.
Mm-hmm.
So I started seeing that and getting online orders from all over the country.
So this was Instagram?
Yeah, Instagram in
wow.
2013. But it started to get more globally in 2015, and it just kept building and building.
Right. So where's the most, I never even heard of this country place that you have gotten an order from, or I've never even been, or I can't even believe that someone ordered my clothing from here.
Australia and Tokyo. I was so excited when someone ordered from Tokyo. I know Tokyo is ahead of fashion, so when they ordered it, I was so excited. But it was definitely Australia. I'm like, how did they hear about Milano?
Right. So I know your story. You started selling clothing out of your car. Mm-hmm. Now you're celebrating the 3rd anniversary of your flagship store here in Philly, right? So congratulations on that.
So
when did you decide, what business-wise did you start doing to take it from something that you were selling online and out of your car to having an actual store?
So I was selling out of my car, driving all around the tri-state, meeting people to purchase out of my car. But then I got a warehouse. In 2014, I got a warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
And so many people would come to my warehouse. And my warehouse was in Kensington. It was a little dangerous. So people were coming from New York.
They was going shot, girl.
Yeah, it was so scary because literally right at the corner, it was dope fiends at the corner. And people were coming to Philly just to buy my stuff. And I'm like, wow, I really have something. This is in demand. My accountant was like, you really think you're ready for a store? I'm like, I think I'm ready.
So you had an accountant even when you didn't even have a store. Can you please make note of that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I had an accountant when I didn't have a store. my whole thing was I knew that I didn't want to just work behind my store. Like I didn't just want to work inside of my store. I wanted to build a brand.
Right.
So I knew I had to put all of the right people in place to do that.
Yeah.
And even if it means me not paying myself, that's what I did.
Right.
It was a sacrifice. So
Yeah, absolutely. There were some things being said probably 2-3 years ago about where you were getting your clothing, and it was a bit of a controversy here in Philly. Can you tell me that story a little bit? What were people saying?
So it was January 29th, 2018. I remember the date because
Yes.
it hurt my feelings. But
Oh, that was just last year. It feels
Yeah.
like it was like so long ago.
yeah,
Okay.
'cause I grew so much from that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was January 29th, 2018. It was a controversy about my button-up shirts. They were from H&M.
Yeah.
So what happened with that was one of the customers saw that the tag say H&M in the inside, and it just went viral. Well,
Yeah.
Philly viral.
Right.
And the reason why it was an H&M button-up, so I got wholesalers.
Yeah.
The wholesalers, the button-ups that I was getting from wholesalers, the quality wasn't what I wanted.
Yeah.
Mind you, the price was like 2 times cheaper than the H&M shirts,
Right.
but I wanted quality for my customers. I only wanted what I would wear. So I had bought the H&M shirts, which cost me double to
Yeah.
get them, and printed Milano Di Rouge on them.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was just this massive viral
Right.
thing.
So you did that because you were already offering the shirts online?
No. We wasn't offering the shirts.
Okay.
I wanted to provide button-ups because, like, as we grow, we want to get more items. I already was dealing with a manufacturer, but you need to do like 300 minimum pieces for that, and we didn't have the clientele for 300 pieces for that particular style because we don't have a lot of our customers didn't want that.
Right.
But I was just trying to introduce it to them. You know what I mean? So,
So how did you grow as a businesswoman from that? Because that could be very damaging to a brand, especially a bubbling brand, you know?
yeah. So, two things happened from that. It forced me to change things. You know what I mean? So no one likes to be exposed. So that was like one thing that was literally something that I didn't want the world to know. But
Right.
when it happened, it created a monster out of me because now you have nothing against me. You know what I mean?
Right.
It forced me to like level up my business. So now everything's manufactured.
Mm-hmm.
And people that came to my page because of that hate, they would comment and say, that hate brought me to your page, but seeing you, what you built and the positive attitude that you have,
Right.
it turned me into a customer.
Yeah.
Like, first off, being a black business owner, it's hard. Like, we don't really have the resources laid out for us, especially coming from the hood. I didn't come from money, so I didn't just have all of the resources. I didn't go to school for fashion either.
Right.
I literally just woke up and said, I'm going to start my brand, and I bought I bought 2 shirts, sold one, and I wore the other. So it wasn't like I just came from this and I just had money and I just built this brand. No, I started with 2 shirts, sold one, bought the other, and kept flipping my money and kept flipping it.
Right.
So as I grew and the more things that I wanted, I constantly added it to my brand. But that really showed me that that being a good person means a lot. Because people came to my page and they saw how good I was as a person and it turned them into customers.
Right.
So that hate didn't stop me. That hate, it fixed me internally. Like, it helped me to grow and get my business in order.
Right.
But it also brought people to my brand, and it helped. It tripled my business, actually. to be
Look at
honest.
that. Listen, God works in mysterious ways.
Yeah.
We've just been talking about business and how you've been trying to elevate, and now how your brand is global, getting, orders from Australia and Tokyo. Girl, what's next?
My Woman Air Club campaign. So that's what I'm focused on. Woman Air, just empowering women and just showing them that you can still learn. You can just be yourself.
So we got to talk about Meek, because I've noticed when he came out of jail the second time, he was really like supporting you and wearing your clothing. Have you seen a direct impact from him supporting you on your actual business?
Yeah, I seen a direct impact from him supporting me. And it also encouraged other celebrities to wear Milano as well.
Oh, talk to me about the $500 sweatshirt.
It was a sweatsuit. So Meek had apparently he put on his story, Milano Di Rouge $500 sweatsuit. One of his friends had it on.
Yeah.
So I didn't see the story, but people were DMing me like, yo, I want that $500 sweatsuit. I got like 6 DMs. I'm like, what $500 sweatsuit? They're like, from Meek's story.
I don't
So
have
I
that.
went to go look at it. I'm like, okay, so call my sister, make them sweatsuits $500.
Right.
So literally it turned into another viral thing where who do she think she is selling a $500 sweatsuit? She not Gucci. It like so many people were bashing me for a $500 sweatsuit.
Yeah.
But that turned into love as well. This incident happened before the H&M incident, and it turned into love as well. So people were posting on Instagram with their money, like, I'm on my way to go buy this $500 sweatsuit.
Right.
Like, literally, for like a week straight, it was so many people coming into the store just to support me because they're like, why can't I have a $500 sweatshirt? Because I'm a black girl from the hood. So people were supportive of that. But it's funny how we look at each other, like how we don't think that we're deserving of that. But we look at other people like, because
Gucci can do it, or Louis can do
or
it.
anybody else that's not our skin color or that didn't come from the hood can do it. But when it's us, it's an issue. So
where did the support from Meek come from? Did you guys talk about it? Like, because I remember when he was locked up the second time, I saw you at the turkey giveaway, and I had never seen you at any other events. And I had been going to, when he was locked up the first time, I had been going, and then I started seeing you at the events. So how did that support come?
So to be honest, Meek was the first celebrity to ever wear my stuff. In 2012, he wore one of my hoodies, and it was an $80 hoodie at the time, and that's literally when I started. And people didn't think I should have an $80 hoodie either, but he wore one of my hoodies. My best friend was in the studio with him, and he was like, yo, tell the I Am Milan chick to come down to give me some gear. So I took a picture. I put it on my Instagram. He never posted it. I put it on my Instagram so people wanted to buy. So he was the first celebrity actually to do that.
Okay.
The reason why you saw me at that turkey drop, people didn't know, but I was working for the whole Dream Chasers thing. Like, I'm the one that helped with the whole merch. So that's why I was there. I was like, literally
Girl, my brain started working from that day. I said, wait a minute.
Yeah,
I never seen this girl, because I was there at all the stuff where he was locked up the first time, but he was with Nicki at that time. So I had seen zero chicks around. It was just me and like all these dudes, and then you came and I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah, see, a lot of people, I'm very private with my businesses. Like, the only one that you're gonna know is Milano Di Rouge. Everything else, if it doesn't need to be exposed, it won't be exposed. So I do a lot of work for other people on the side. So I just let people assume what they want to think.
Okay.
I'm not here to clear up rumors. I'm here to do my job. So
right.
That's why I was there at a lot of different things. And that's why I'm always posting a bunch of different things.
Okay.
I was literally working on the merch side.
So you guys dating? What's going on there?
No. Meek supports Milano, and I support Meek.
Really? There's nothing? All right. So talk to me, because there's pictures that make me feel like the opposite, right?
That's my friend.
So the picture where he almost got his hand on your boob.
No, that's literally that. That's literally no.
I was like, girl.
It was like literally his hand is so far away, but it's an illusion. That's why when I was talking to my best friend, I'm like, yo, you can tell that. She's like, yeah, I can tell. I know that, but it's just the illusion of that.
So he ain't buy you a car?
No. Listen, let me tell you something. I take pride in, like, I work hard for everything I got. I take pride in being able to get my dream car. That's something that I wanted to do, and I wanted to do for myself. I bought that car myself. My apartment, I got that. My building, my store, I paid for that.
Yes.
Can
we get a class?
I wanted to prove to myself that I can do it, because before Milano Di Rouge, the only woman that I saw that was successful, they were successful on behalf of a man. I wanted to show that I can do this on my own, and that's what I did.
Right.
I don't have no loans. I don't have no anything. I just flipped my money and kept reinvesting.
Nice.
Period.
So, okay, how about the picture of you guys on the private jet eating together?
We're always on the private jet. It's so many people flying with us.
O'Malley, I see O'Malley on the private jet too.
It's so many people on them jets with us.
Okay, and you're not planning a family at this point?
No. I need to be married.
You know what?
I want to be married.
Where is the ring? Okay, all right. I will leave it alone. My eyes see something different. He posts you. You were at the screening of his Amazon Free Meek documentary.
So many people was there though.
But you was like in front row in front of his sister.
My sister was right next to us.
But you were in front of his sister, girl.
No, but that's because the family. No. That was literally a better row to be in, because you can see. It's kind of like being in the movies. When you're in the movies and you're in front row, your whole neck hurt.
Yes.
The second row was like Meek was in the second row.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he put you in the neck crack seats.
Well, he probably didn't realize that my neck probably would be cracking, but that was like his friends up there. The second row was first.
So there's no relationship.
No.
He's your. How would you describe him?
My homie.
Okay. All right. I'll take that. All right. So for the Love of the City t-shirts, Philly t-shirts, made in America. It's a pop-up shop, right? Where is it?
It's at 23rd. It's the 23rd entrance.
Okay, good.
But we're like center of everything. So make sure y'all pull up, come support, come take pictures and show love.
I was at BET working, and I seen you had a fashion show, and I went to your activation, your pop-up shop, and you were gone. But I did try to go afterwards to be like, oh my God, girl, go you. And you were gone. But congratulations. I see you doing a lot of pop-up shops and things like that. Keep going. I know you just had a back to school fair, and you gave out book bags and stuff like that, 500 book bags, and you do a lot for the community. So thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. Good luck today. I hope you sell a lot of t-shirts, and they're limited edition. Check them out if you're down at the Parkway for a Made in America. It's Milan checking out here on Boom 103.9 Philly's hip hop and R&B. Mina Say What. Hold tight. Greg Nitty's still in the mix. Don't move. It's Boom.